Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to Phantasy Calradia. Now, as you can see, we are very close to Tharuk's Gates, the last bastion of dwarven influence on the face of Calradia. And while we mean to siege it, and we mean to take it, it would appear that the dwarves have their own ideas. As you can see, King Lohke, pretender that he is, has come out onto the field and seeks to engage us. His 343 will face off against our 274 as Gordak learns a lesson from his tactician and attempts to capture the enemy king to break the morale of the dwarves who still defend Tharuk's Gate. So let us away and see what we can do. Halt! They say you have defeated Alul Barunkel Dunadek, but I will be a truer test of your skill at arms. You can tell by my fancy hat. Yield or die. It is the only choice for an orc, and we will never yield. We will fight you to the end. Now, as I set up my troops here, I will remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that of course, this month, Dave and I are in fact supporting the Children's Wish Foundation of Ontario. We have committed to a $50 minimum donation every time you subscribe. We add $1 to that donation. Every time somebody shares one of our videos, we add 10 cents to that donation. And 10% of all sort of ad-based channel revenue for the month will also be added to the donation. So share with your friends, subscribe if you're not a subscriber already, and let's do what we can to help make some sick kids a little bit happy this Christmas, eh? Now, let's work on making some sick dwarves a little bit sicker, shall we? There is my friend Unela. Oh, and our mages are doing pretty well. So you'll note my party size was 274. I got a fully loaded party. Very pleased about that. I spent about 3 weeks in-game recruiting, training, shuffling people into and out of garrisons and that kind of thing. Gordak's trainer is pretty good at this point. I gotta be honest with you. I'm quite pleased. He is certainly high enough level, 25 now. He's certainly a high enough level that he can actually upgrade people right from recruit to... Oh yes, our first catch of the day. He can upgrade people right from recruit to bear warrior. I can actually get drow women all the way up to the high priestess status. It takes forever and it's very expensive. Oh my goodness. But we're quite pleased with that. So, I mean, that was a real milestone for Gordak. Orcs, charge them. Allow me to heal my brethren. Bless you in the name of Groomsh, the one-eyed god sees all, knows all, and demands that we slay all in his name. Oh, there's Frudak getting into the mix. Happy to see that. Oh, you're a prime target right there, my friend. Oh, you. Excellent. Oh, they've gotten right in amongst the mages. Not with the cool. Come on. I had hoped that my war slaves would do a better job of distracting them. I had 27 Corsairs. Betcha I got none left now. Because cool as they are. Okay, let us reform. War slaves. Be a wall. Orcs. Here. Archers. Here. And where are my wargs? Let's just get them to follow me. I don't think I spawned too many of them in. Infantry, out ahead a little bit if you please. Let's block for the mages. Take a quick moment here to heal my dudes. Oh, let's give our harm a test drive. See if we can actually get any action with that. Oh, we're getting reinforcements. Yeah, this was to be expected. There were in total something like 1,000 units when I first got to Tharuk's Gate. 500 in the garrison, 350 that we're fighting now from King Lohke's party, a couple of 150 type vassals, so it's been exciting, I gotta say. On the rage comes in, I can barely see. I can barely see who I should be fighting. Alright. Oh, you got me, little man. But not good enough. Excellent. Yeah, I'm noticing a distinct lack of war slaves now. Alright, hold on. What do we got? We want to reform, gentlemen. We want to reform. Oh, unintentional reference to perhaps the most fascinating mountain blader on the YouTubes. Did not mean to do that, but wink wink, there's one for you, Mr. Man. And thumbs up to the first guy who tells me who I'm talking about. Not that it's rocket science. Now, oh, it's a veteran fighter. I thought for a minute that my chucking of the heel out. There we go, and perhaps another bless for all those new units. Alright, and now Gordak's going to try and focus on what he does best, which is killing top-tier units. With the Executioner. Oh my goodness. You know, I can't imagine what the more expensive ones would be like, because this was the cheapest weapon available. Are we cheering? Oh yeah, there's going to be multiple rounds for sure. How do we do? 25 dead, 56 wounded, we killed 140. That's good in terms of numbers, in terms of kill-death ratio, for sure. What was the Butcher's build? 1 Tower Wizard, 3 Drow Mages, yeah, 12 of the Corsairs got killed, 6 Ravagers. Oh, Bear Warrior only wounded. I'm not... Oh, we wounded the King, excellent! That means we should have a chance to take him. 196 versus 202, charge them! Let loose the dogs of war. And I suppose now I should yell havoc. Atop this hill, dogs. We will use the terrain, or at least that's what Aiden tells me to do with his brainy brain. And are we already shooting fire at these people? Because that's not cool. Alright. Infantry. Archers a little behind them. War slaves, if there are any of you, out you go. And wargs off to the side. I'm actually going to try and make use of you this time. Oh, and there's Jeremis. So apparently I'd recruited him at one point. I do remember talking about that. And we found him. We found him in a bar. Because where else would a top-notch medic be, eh? Drinking away his sorrow after having lost the chance to be one with the dogs of Grumsh and serve the one-eyed god. And let's see. Oh my goodness, and look at all these priestesses. Okay, so we've dug down the order somewhat. Yeah, I don't have too many top-tier units. I ended up with a lot of second-tier units. I'm trying to balance wages and that sort of thing against effectiveness. And to be frank, it was just easier for Gordak. Oh, an even spawn. That's interesting. 63 each. It was just less time-consuming, to be fair. Alright. A bless for you all. The one-eyed god sees you, adores you, praises you, fills you with fear and loathing as he threatens you for leaving the battlefield. Is that the king? Nope. No, he's got a much nicer hat than that. Oh, wow. Way to sneak up on me, Buster. Did you just, like, clip through your buddy to kill me? Wow. Determined dwarves are determined. You're just standing there holding your axe up, so I'm going to stand there and hold my sword up and see who wins. Who wins the weapon measuring contest? And you, throwing your spiritual hammer. There is no place for Morden in this field. This is the domain of Grumsh. And potentially your archers, who are now distracting my guys. Oh my goodness, reinforcements have arrived. Who is... Oh, that's one of my dudes, never mind. I was gonna say, who is that headless person? Okay, let's actually see if we can get some of the wargs out there. A little bit early. Get out a nice bless for all my new dudes. And yeah, we'll work with our units this time, I think. Let's try to be a little bit more strategic. But, oh, target-rich environment. The front line is the only line for an orc. Oh. There we go. Get a heal going. Yeah, I'm so pleased I learned that I could kind of kite people while I'm healing. Oh, you're going to be trouble. Nope, not this time. Ah, you're distracted by my wargs. Excellent. They do their job. Do I spawn any war slaves? I shouldn't be so far from the line. I have no war slaves, because all my Corsairs are dead. That's fantastic. Okay. Wargs, let's get a little closer. Let's suck them in, shall we? Get some healing action going on. In case anybody needs it. Fantastic. There we go. Your gun cannot help you now. Your advanced technology causes no fear in the fearless and the foolish, who are fearless because they're foolish. How are we doing? 121. That is not enough of them. Okay. Oh, got him in the back. Soften him up for my brethren. Oh, right in the head. And look at you. Free shot. And I missed it. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. We are, well, 20. So we've lost a considerable amount of people. Although I think that the goal here in the near future is going to be to take these vassals down one by one. I probably can replenish my ranks somewhat. I've put my top tier units at the bottom of the order in an effort to just prevent them from getting killed. Oh, we're cheering again. Battle 1. Victory for Grumsh and all who serve him. 67, 125. See, look at that. We've lost 150 people to death or wounds. Fantastic. Bring your tales of our victory to the halls of Grumsh. When next you stand around the bonfire feasting and boasting, be sure you speak of your days with the mighty dogs. You are heroes, every one of you. You shall be rewarded accordingly. Get you down here. Maybe we can get you to sweep up this ridge in a minute. What do we got here? Yeah, again, let's let our range guys do the work. Infantry. Shoulder to shoulder, brethren. A wall, a green wall that cannot be penetrated. And really, all you gotta do is put your hips together. Because they're not taller than that. You don't actually have to touch shoulders if you don't want to. Mages to stand a little closer as well. I still like them. Escape right there. And what are we dealing with? 46 units. We've already dealt with a couple of them. What are we looking at here? Yeah, again, like props to the AI. I mean, they really mix their troops in very well. Get away from my wizard. Get away from my tower, wizard. Alright, well, you're fleeing, so that's fine. We'll let you do that. Oh! A strategic retreat. A feint. I see a lot of dwarves faint when I'm around. Maybe it's because I'm awesome. Alright. Dogs! To your meat! It is attached to these hairy bones. Here we go. Also, thank you for helping me. That was fantastic. Can I zing one of these guys? I put 2 into power draw just now. Oh, too high. Let's get in over here. Protect our mages. Why are our wargs not charging? My strategic flanking maneuver was completely forgotten about and therefore ineffective. Who are you? Oh, these gunners. Just like butter, we cut through them as though they are weeds in the garden. And they flee. Look, brethren, see? Do you see what happens when you believe? They fall before us and extremely inconvenience us by causing the battle to take too long. And offer me an opportunity to practice my horrible, horrible archery. Yeah, they'll rout. We'll get them 3. Much better this time around. Very pleased with that. So, yeah, gonna be a hell of a butcher's bill, though. Gonna be a heck of a butcher's bill. Battle 1. Excellent. 2 pounces of Ravager. Oh, that wizard was only wounded. Oh, we managed to convert 5 paragons. God, I love these priestesses. That charm is just so fantastic. 11. Okay, charge them. And this time, that's exactly what we're going to do. Run them down. Nip at their heels. Do you smell the blood? Do you smell the fear, dogs? I smell the blood and the fear. Let us see. Oh, but bravely they come. Feigning bravery they come. Driven onward by their stony god. Ah. What up, Chris Manning? My friend. And one of the most interesting people to play RPGs with. Doing a little Elder Scrolls up there. I know that's all meta talk and stuff, but I always love it when my buddies show up in my videos accidentally. I should do a montage of that. All the times, you know, unintentional cameos. Although, what a video that would be. Just a mishmash of gameplay and everything. Did we win? We won! Excellent. Marksmen and Paragons. Okay. Stop, great champion of Grumsh. I yield to the power of the dogs of Grumsh and kneel before the one-eyed god, begging his forgiveness and mercy. You are my prisoner, King Lohke. Excellent! That is fantastic. I am so pleased with that. That is just fantastic. That is going to be just a huge blow for them. Still got lots of food. A crude dwarven royal helmet, but that'll sell nice. We'll take that. I got 2 more looting slots. Oh, barbutes, because I like to put them on my... Actually, these have no strength requirement, right? 9. Well, we might be able to get Jeremison in one of those. Oh, look at all this tasty loot that I could absolutely use, but I don't have the space for. Never mind. We come not for money, but for vengeance. Excellent. Race Rira dings. Lots of guys ding. Okay, party. What do we got here? 224. A lot of woundable. I only lost like 50 people. Okay. And what do we got running around? Clearly the biggest problem was King Lohke. So, I think what we're going to do here... 58 bear warriors. Would you look at that? We have 100 bear warriors in our army. Well, 98, but Gorak can't count, so that's fine. However, tons and tons of wounded. Let us level up Racera for the moment. You'll note I upgraded her. Spent bunches of money. Pick a game, buddy. Pick a game. Elder Scrolls, now CMD. God, you were playing something else when I first started recording? My goodness. What can you tell me about your skills? Intelligence, of course, which we're going to continue to tank. Now, she is our engineer, but has not reached a benchmark for that. Weapon master, no, her. Let's see. Alright, so we capped her throwing without any issue. Necromancy, no, thanks. Riding shield. It's not a power striker trade. Yeah, this is a funny thing about the class system now, or about classed companions. Inventory management would help. However, she's really smart, and she could probably give a bonus to Jeremis and prevent our guys from dying. I think that's a great way to use those points, because I'm only going to need 1 the next time. Well, let's reset that. 13. Because I'm going to be able to push. I'm actually going to save my skill points until she hits a benchmark of 15. Then we'll have 3. And I'm thinking defense, power, and engineering. Excellent. Never mind. Alrighty. Well, I think that was a suitably epic episode with a sweet ending because we captured the king. So what I'm actually going to do is end this episode off here, scurry off to Castle Unpronounceable, otherwise known as Geekid, tuck the king away in my prisoner's hold, and perhaps grab a few replacement war slaves. So, once again, my name is Steve from Amateur Hour Gaming. I want to thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you don't. Please feel free to comment either way. And don't forget, now that we're doing charity work here at Amateur Hour Gaming, sharing really is caring. Tell a friend, subscribe, and help us help the kids. So until next that we spill blood, brethren, take care.